What's up, man? It's your boy Ft.Sungod, man. Tapping in with my nigga House on CoucH Talk. You know what I'm saying? With a Viper Purple tonight. So, you know, I'm on all bullshit. We finna get into it. You know what I mean? The newest, most official podcast to hit the fucking circuit. So you already know what time it is, nigga. Let's get ignited, nigga.
What's good, man? You already know what it is, and if you don't know, it's your main man House, and we got CoucH Talk, baby. We back. I told y'all, man. The new up-and-coming podcast for 757-804-434, whatever. This is Virginia. This for us. And today, I got my dog, my main man, my partner, my boy. Dead gone. I can't even think of nothing else good to say, because it's too much to say. I be talking all day. That rhyme, that was a bar. You dig? But
nigga.
There go, we got the one, the only. Y'all know who he is. He done painted everything in the city. He done did the backdrop for CoucH Talk. He got some custom made shoes on right now. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ignited himself, Mr. Rap, sing, dance. I think the boy can bake a cake. He do it all. My dog, my main man, Ft.Sungod.
What's up, my boy?
Already,
Man, you already know how it come.
For shiggity, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah, man.
I gonna pull it out my little fake Furby, you know what I'm saying? Got my
that shit official, bro.
Nah, but I'm gonna get a custom. I need a custom. I need a custom, you know what I'm saying?
Of course, we gonna do that.
But in the midst of this, I'm gonna come out this hot ass chinchula, cause it ain't a chinchilla. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm gonna keep it all the way real skrills with you.
The chinchula.
And I got my green face Brolex. Y'all know how I do.
Nah, man.
But enough about me. How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling. How they start their shit off? Man, you know I'm feeling blessed on how they feel.
hey, look. Well, that's great too. That's great. But we will start off that.
I'm feeling good, bro. You already know, man.
Yeah, for shiggity.
Feeling good, man.
Straight.
I'm here.
Okay.
Laugh.
Okay.
I'm still able to process information.
Yes, sir.
You know?
I dig that. So what you been up to, man? What we got, you know what I'm saying?
I'm good, bro. I've been just been trying to find my way, dog. Been trying to like really crack the ceiling, you know? Niggas know coming from where we from, that shit a different type of test. I think they need to pull like the world's most credible scientists and kind of do a like case study on the energy around here. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the laws sometimes don't seem to apply here. We gotta go above and beyond to really reach them limits and reach them plateaus.
Exactly.
You know exactly. It get different over here, bro. For real. That Virginia shit, bro. It'll either make a puppy out of you or it'll make a monster out of you.
Yeah. Definitely. It definitely will. And it's crazy. That's why we here today gonna change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done sat, researched, did my little process of thoughts. We done had our talks.
For sure.
And I'm like, dog, instead of complaining about something, just build a solution. So this is the solution that I came up with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, everybody know each other. Ain't nobody above nobody, but don't nobody want to come together and build. Everybody want to ride on this or that or this city or this town. Like, dog, we got everything they got. Why don't we build with our people? So we switching that up and changing that up.
Right.
So, yeah, man, we already did all the introduction. Let's get into this let me see how I want to start this.
You already know.
So, Ft.Sungod, how did it all start?
How did it all start? You ain't start like that.
No, I ain't gonna start like that, but I am gonna kind of start from the beginning to go back.
Yeah, let's go back, man.
All right, so originally, where you from?
I'm right across the street.
Okay.
Bro, I'm honestly, you know, I was born in Norfolk and shit. I was raised in my childhood out Crown Point, in Poplar Halls area. And I went to Poplar Halls Elementary and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I used to be with my grandma a lot too. You know, she shared time with my mom or whatever. So I used to be at Poplar Halls a lot. Grew up around there. And then I moved to Chesapeake, you know, probably like 5th or 6th, I think.
So what?
6th grade.
What middle school you went to?
I went to Crestwood.
Okay, you went to Crestwood. Oh, you went to Crestwood?
Yeah, Greenbrier Middle won't built then or whatever. So you know, I was over there, Crestwood area and shit. They ain't built Greenbrier Middle. When they built Greenbrier Middle, that was in my district. So I transferred to Greenbrier Middle in 7th grade. So I went to Greenbrier Middle in 7th and 8th grade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's where it got fancy.
Oh yeah.
That's where it got fancy. You know what I'm saying? You know, so,
definitely different.
No bullshit.
Definitely different. Yeah.
But I those are some of the best years though, for real, for what I can remember. I met a lot of childhood, a lot of my, you know what I'm saying, people from my childhood or whatever that still, you know, follow me into my adulthood. I still connect with in my adulthood.
Right.
From that era and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Few of them, not a lot of them, but
yeah, you know how that go.
Yeah.
You know how that go.
Yeah.
What high school you went to?
I went to Oscar Smith.
Oh, you went to Smith? I got some people that went to Smith.
I went to Smith, but it was crazy because it's like I wanted to go to River because that's where a lot of the people that I knew.
Yeah.
For real. A lot of people that I really, really knew. A lot of the females that I knew that I was tapped in with, a lot of my homeboys that I was tapped in with, they was over at River and shit. But Oscar Smith was in my district, so I went to Smith, you know what I'm saying, and met a whole new cast of characters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I kind of got the best of both worlds because I still was dabbling.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
from them parties, from the school parties with Indian River and Oscar Smith.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, they dead night. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
When we moved to Chesapeake, I was like, coming from North, I was like, Chesapeake ain't like that, dog.
I remember it was funny as hell. Niggas from there was a few niggas like from Indian River and shit. They was in that ABM shit. Over there, Oscar Smith, and niggas had a little pound like this.
Yeah.
That joint.
No.
Niggas was from Indian River over there, like jacking the ABM shit or whatever. It was funny. A couple of cats or whatever, you know, from Indian River, I respected, but it was a couple on that was some was some foo-foo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought that whole time period was hilarious or whatever. That really was like my first time experiencing, you know, people that was trying to like fit in.
Yeah, basically.
And myself included. I was trying to, who's like when you a kid, when you trying to figure yourself out, you gonna try to fit in.
Yeah.
And shit, you want to be a part of something and shit like that.
No, you for real.
But it's like something that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what is the foundation of it? Niggas ain't even care what the foundation was. Niggas was just like, all right, shit, I'm a part of something.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That whole time period was funny as hell.
Nah, definitely.
For real. But that's kind of what linked in there, River and Oscar Smith a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The niggas was like going at Deep Creek and shit. I remember all that shit. That shit was funny as hell.
Nah, for sure. Okay, so he did go from Norfolk originally, moved to Chesapeake. Mm-hmm. So, what the hell let me see which one started first. Was it the art for you, or the music, or was it like simultaneously just?
Are these questions gonna get harder?
Oh, I mean,
down the line?
Yeah, dog, we building, we get in the back, we get in the intro, we get in the back, we get in the backstory. I'm gonna get into all that,
you
dog.
already get into it.
Okay. Okay. All right, well, look,
let's go out. Let's step out the gate.
We can go.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
If you want to.
Nah, look.
All right, okay. We can push the gas. We can push the gas.
Push the gas in a second.
We got some time, though. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it started out. We're gonna go back to the shit you was joking with me about.
See, look. Matter of fact, forget all that. No.
It started with the art, though. I was nice as a bitch in art or whatever, like elementary school, middle school, all that type shit or whatever, I was really tapped into like drawing Super Saiyan characters and cartoons and Pokemon and all type of shit like that. I was really into that whole essence or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I used to draw in the church a lot. So I just kind of just gradually built my skill over time.
Right.
And I ended up being like, I was like nice, like a young little fucking protege or whatever, of whoever. You know what I'm saying? But I was nice, bro, with that shit. I didn't start painting though till later in life, like till later. I just always was like pencil and pad or ink and pad or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was just like my first time really starting to like express myself. And
So
like
it
that.
was the art first.
Yeah, it was the art first, definitely. I had no fucking interest in doing no music. I thought it was already niggas that was out there that was doing the music good enough for me not to even fuck with it and shit.
Yeah.
But first start getting introduced to music when my niggas Chris and Kels and shit, they had their studio.
Kills.
You know what I'm saying? And they had some shit going, like them niggas was nice as hell, like early.
You talking about Indian River Chris?
Yeah, and then real quick.
Yeah, you inside the studio. Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah, G Squad.
What's good with y'all, man? I ain't seen no boy in forever.
G Squad, they 844 now.
Okay.
But yeah, went over there, start like recording and shit like that. You know what I mean? Niggas was that's what was MySpace days.
Yeah, oh man.
No bullshit. And a nigga had a little something or whatever in the tank, but I didn't fully understand.
All right, so this is what I would have asked. I would have asked you this. Because we come from the same era.
Right.
So back then we had the MySpace. We had what is it? Black Planet or something?
MySpace, Black Planet. I ain't never tapped into Black Planet.
Right,
I had an account, but ain't nobody ever hit me up.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I ain't put no work in.
I used to be on that
shit,
joke.
bro.
But nah, getting back to the MySpace joke with the music.
Right.
Niggas, we used to battle on MySpace, like freestyle battle typing. We used to battle like that. Was you in depth with it like that with the music, or would you?
Hell nah, man. I was trying to make like little girl songs or whatever.
Yo, this nigga's a ladies man.
No bullshit. I was trying to make little girl songs. So what I would do, right? I go to, niggas used to download everything off LimeWire.
LimeWire.
So
is y'all still out LimeWire?
Bro. So look, I found something with an open verse.
Right.
So I found this Lil Wayne and Lloyd joint that, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about. Okay.
I got on that. It was an open verse.
Right.
I said, yo, these motherfuckers about to think
that I did a song with Wayne and Lloyd.
So I found an open verse, yo.
Right.
I did what I could on that joint, you know what I'm saying? It was like, the girls be like, oh, that's cute. I just wanted to make it cute enough for the joints to feel like, okay, goddamn, this nigga talking a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on my it was a little baby raps or whatever, like, yeah, I met you in the club, boom, 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 XYZ, right? You know what I'm saying? So I was like I was on that type of time for real. I won't ever into no real heavy like gangster street shit or whatever. That shit ain't really appeal to me. I just wanted to be around the females and shit. I wanted to be around like, even at that age, bro, just good energy shit or whatever. But
yeah,
like when people around you, certain people around you are exposed to different things.
Yeah. And
then they come to school the next year and you be like, it's like this nigga on some other shit. I don't know. This nigga like on some old, I don't know, like trying to prove himself type. Why this nigga acting tough this year?
Right.
Like, bro, we go to the park and we just goddamn kick it like it ain't nothing or whatever. Now this nigga a whole fucking gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, when shit start getting brought to me, I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, I'm a cool nigga, whatever, but I go there with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we can go there. But that ain't never nothing I wanted to tap in with, bro. I always wanted to be on some cool ass shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was corny as hell to me.
Cause now that we get to that, this is where I want to take it to. Cool, we got all that out of the way. He think I'm gonna do some regular junk.
Right.
When did you become problem child?
When did I become problem?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Cause niggas don't even talk about that no more. That's a whole era that. Yeah,
So
let's go there.
Right. I'm gonna lead up to it.
All right.
In my MySpace days,
Oh,
I was trying to figure out so many fucking names to call myself. Right. I didn't know who I was. I was trying to find an identity. I was trying a sweet ass name or whatever.
Right.
I was in a bunch of nerdy ass shit like Star Fox and fucking Marvel and all that, right? So I'd be like, yo, my name is Star Caliber.
Star Caliber?
Fuck?
Star Caliber?
What the fuck is that?
I thought I had some names.
This nigga on some
Star Caliber.
Lupe Fiasco ass nigga.
Hey.
But I was trying to go through my little names and shit like that, right? Even when I got unfortunately when I got incarcerated, I was still in the midst of trying to find myself, bro. I got locked up because I didn't know myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would have never did none of that old whack corny ass shit. I don't jack that shit, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that shit is whack to get caught. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And it's even whacker to be a rat too.
Yeah.
Whatever. But I know what I did, my upbringing was if you did then you have to wear it. It have nothing to do with being no fucking street nigga, nothing like that. But anyway, get back to the story. In the midst of that, like I was writing raps. I was listening to Kanye heavy. I was really drawn to Kanye. Whatever. Cause he just spoke to my beats and all that shit. Just spoke to me, and I just understood. I was like, okay, I got a connection with this nigga, and I find out later in life that he, he Gemini. We both got the same birthday. Okay. That's why I'm connected with this nigga or whatever for some reason. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like I be defending this nigga too much sometimes or whatever. I be defending everything that nigga say, bro. Sometimes
he's a genius.
He's a genius, man. He is for sure. But I understand it on a whole nother level, bro. I peel back layers.
Right.
But through the course of that time, bro, I while I was incarcerated, I would start writing. I would get around the 5%ers. You know, they got the I said 7 because they got the 7 in the sun for the 5%. But the 5%ers, the Muslims, the GDs, the Crips, all that shit like that. It was so many different walks of life.
Right.
And I was around people that were going through withdrawals too, that were using some different type of drugs, bro, on the land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This one dude who I met, his name was 2-6 and shit. He talking about he did some, he from like Northern Virginia, he did some shit like animal tranquilizer and all that type shit like that, crazy shit.
Yeah, dog.
He said he would see the CO walk by his door during count, and it would look like, the Liu Kang kick. Yeah. The motherfucker just keep the niggas that's going after him. Yeah, like the loop. You see a loop up. Yeah, the trail. He see trails and shit or whatever. I was like, that shit fucked your shit up like that. But the nigga was incredible with rapping, bro. It was like it's a weird universal alignment. The way I met these niggas, I learned how to rap from a nigga named 2-6 and a nigga named Poetic. Right?
Right.
Present day, I came on the land. My nigga now that I rock with, his name is 2-5. And another nigga that was in my camp, he's incarcerated now, but this was another nigga, his name was Poetic as well. I was just drawing that weird kind of like...
Right, like the full circle.
Coincidence. It was just weird. But anyway, going back, I learned from niggas like that. Like, these niggas were rapping better than Eminem, bro, in there, bro. Like, retarded, bro. I couldn't even imagine that your mind could take you to them type of heights. Like you could really go there.
Yeah.
I never experienced anything like that. It's different when you seeing it and you witnessing it live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure. That raw, man.
So when I was tapped in, bro, on that shit, it was niggas called the niggas that was in some shit called the Generals or whatever. You had a nigga named Poetic. You had a nigga named I think 2-6 was in this shit too. And it was a nigga on the compound. I ain't never run across him, but he was a legend. Nigga named Saddam, right? These niggas was just rapping like out of their minds, bro.
Right.
I was like, yo, why the fuck are y'all in here, man? You know what I'm saying? Sounded like this, bro, and I learned so much. I was just sitting there, I'm just soaking all that shit up. I said, damn, that's how far you can take it. That's how far you can take it. Yeah. Even now, the way I rap, bro, I kind of like, I can go there, bro, because I've heard it.
Right.
And I process it, and I know how to tap in with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit was such an influence to me, bro, throughout the years, up until when I came home. When I came home, I had all of that shit in my memory. I had all that shit in my storage. Them shits was just there.
Right.
And I always would envision how they would spit when I would write a verse. But it was like, it was there, but it wasn't all the way there. Like, they embraced me like a motherfucker when I was in there or whatever, because they saw flashes.
Right.
They was like, ooh, that was crazy.
Like you,
like,
look. Yeah,
it would
like
be like, my whole verse would be kind of like, okay,
but
and then
you
it'd
get
be
that
one part,
like,
it'd be like, yo, what the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, so it just kept going from there or whatever. So after that shit kept going, bro, and I kept just challenging myself, pushing myself.
Yeah, man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm tapping in with shit that's out here on the land and all of that, and I'm just kind of like taking in all of that, and you know, I just started to put it together. And when I came up with Problem Child, probably like a year after I came home or some shit, right? Cause I felt like I was a disruptor, not a disruptor in a negative way, but just trying to express myself, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Let the world know that I exist. You want to let the world know that you exist.
Trying to be heard, so get it out, like,
So it's like the kid that's always causing the problems, he don't really want to cause problems. He just wants some attention.
Right.
But not no attention to where it's like, yo, look at me do some stupid shit. Like, nah, look, I'm trying to.
Yeah, like I got something, but I just ain't.
Yeah, I want you to understand what I'm feeling right now. Right. That's where that shit came from, and then later it just transitioned to Problem Sundiata. I wanted to add Sundiata. I think it's pronounced different. It's in like an African term or whatever for Lion King, but I like the way Sundiata sounds. Right. And then, you know, it just transitioned from that to Ft.Sungod and shit like that. So I try to live by that name, and everything that I do, everything that I touch or whatever, I want it to be godly. You know what I'm saying? Like, be honest, bro. A nigga wouldn't be comfortable calling me Ft.Sungod, bro, if I didn't do some godly type shit, bro.
Yeah, unless you from New York, where they call each other God anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Or that.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, if a nigga got, like, knowledge of self and all that shit like that or whatever, but I don't even use terms, like, that box me in. I am who I am, bro.
Right.
I'm in the now, bro. This is me. I don't feel like it's nothing. It's no textbook that can describe everything, every aspect of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I put something on in my story earlier. I said, sometimes you too far out of range, and people can't connect to your signal. Even though it's a few people that is close to me, it's not because of the distance.
Right. Say that again, man. You gotta say that again, brother.
I said sometimes you're too far out of range where people can't connect to your signal, even though you got people that's close to you, but it's not because of the distance.
Right.
They right there or whatever, but they just can't connect with you
Exactly, so-
because whatever type of shit that go on in your fucking brain, you could do as best as you possibly can to try to, you know, dish it off to where they can have some form of understanding,
Right.
some comprehension as towards what you know what you're seeing, what you're feeling, and what you're experiencing and shit like that. But it's like you could tell a nigga how a roller coaster was,
Right.
but if you ain't experiencing it,
It's a whole different ball game.
when you get on that roller coaster and your stomach go up in your chest,
Exactly.
it's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I experience on a day-to-day basis. So I try to understand that no, it's not for everybody to understand what I do and what I bring to the table, bro.
Exactly.
It's a gift and a curse because my mind spins on a certain cycle 24/7, and I have to consciously slow it down. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, though.
have-
I know exactly what you're
I
saying.
gotta consciously slow that shit down, bro.
Yeah.
But it's always spinning for me to pull from, though. But sometimes I want to be normal.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I want to feel normal and shit, and I want to, like, when I'm in the spot and kicking it, I don't want to feel like, all right, let me goddamn put one foot in front of the other.
Right.
The other foot in front of the other. Damn, what the fuck do I do with my hands? Now I'm glitching.
Yeah, nigga.
Because, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you trying to insert yourself into a game. It's like being Sonic, you trying to insert yourself into a Mortal Kombat game.
Right.
Your whole shit is different. Like, nigga, you go around and fucking
Exactly. And
these
you gotta
joints and get these rings.
you gotta flat
and,
surface.
and the Mortal Kombat, they doing some different shit. So it's
Exactly.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's like trying to insert yourself into a game, you know, you won't configured for.
Yeah.
I think that's the word, configured for or whatever. You can't. That's just what it is with me, bro. And I feel like I'm a whole different type of species, my nigga. And I feel that shit from within. It's just not what I put out. What I put out in a physical form, whether it's a painting or whether it's a song or whether it's some type of like just intellectual discussion I'm having or whatever, bro. It's really surface
Right.
level. It's really surface, bro. I got a lot of layers to me and shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely, this nigga's I ain't gonna call him an onion, but he's a layered person. He's definitely layered. So back to the the problem child phase. We're still diving because don't nobody talk about this, but I'm gonna talk about it.
Right.
Battle rap.
Battle rap.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Problem Child had some battles, if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? The thing about battle rap is my mind was moving so fast and I was trying to catch up with a lot of shit. I missed a lot of time.
Right.
So I was out a lot. I was just out trying to do shit. I didn't have time to really center in and remember 3 minutes for the first round, the second round, third round. So a lot of the times I would either beat myself or I just barely beat a motherfucker or whatever. Just because that wasn't really my main focus.
Right.
I got into battle rap after I lost 2 people that was so dear to me, bro. I felt like this was an outlet to try to get some anger off or something, or try to get out some
push it out,
emotion, and you know, try to get the crowd to feel me, right? But I'm like, when I get in there, when I get in the mix of that, I'm like, okay, this battle rap shit different. They talking about a bunch of shit that they'll never do to you. So this is a bunch of shit like we're not going to do to each other.
Like who can say the most outlandish stuff?
Outlandish shit.
Right, but it's,
you know what I'm saying?
Nothing to back it.
Right, and it was so that time, during that time frame, bro, I lost me. That wasn't me. I had compromised my greatness and my authenticity to try to be a part of something that
ain't it.
wasn't for me, man.
Right.
Shit wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? So I would dabble in shit because I am naturally competitive.
Right.
But I'm like, shit, we can do this shit a different way. And I'm like being honest with myself. I'm like, if I really center in and focus, can't none of y'all out rap me for real. This is just facts. None of y'all out rap me.
And that's the thing how like battle rappers be doing battle but can't make a song type jump.
Right, exactly. So I give them that. Any battle rapper that can hold their own on the stage, because that's different when a bunch of eyes is on you.
Yeah.
And the room is quiet and they're waiting to hear what you say. That's a whole different type of. Yeah. That's also a gift too.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Being able to control the crowd and then being able to remember all of that shit and perform that shit. That shit is a lot. So you gotta respect niggas that do that shit. And don't even cross into that lane.
Yeah.
If that's not what you about for real. And I never watched no URL. I ain't never watched none of that until later on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would just
back then URL, well, it was just smacking what the junk used to come on MTV. It really wasn't too much.
Yeah, it really wasn't too much or whatever. So I didn't really tap into the science of it.
Right, exactly.
That shit got a
exactly,
science
dog.
to it,
Exactly.
I was just thinking I'm going up there with these sweet ass bars, these out of this world type bars. I was listening to a lot of Eminem shit. I was listening to a lot, but white boys can say shit that niggas can't say or whatever. So I was saying some wild ass shit or whatever, like what the fuck? What does that mean?
Exactly.
I'm like,
the nigga cross when you say
this is the space that I'm in. This is the space that I'm in right now. This is the space that I'm in. You know, I'm trying to figure out my style, figure out where I want to go with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was on some. I always like champion niggas that was different and shit like that, and kind of like push the envelope on shit. But what I gained to realize is that you can never be nobody else. You can only be the best version of you.
Yup, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? So quiet the noise, nigga. Turn off everything. If you really want to harness in your true power, you gotta quiet the noise, nigga, and you really gotta go within.
Definitely.
So everything that I had, everything that I was seeking to output was within.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can always get motivation and be like, okay, damn, this how they styled it with their shit. This how they did that with that. You can always add them pieces to you, but you have to have your own.
You got to your own identity, though. Straight up.
Or motherfucker gonna see right through that shit.
Exactly. Nigga like, oh dang, why he doing this? Or he auto-tuning, he rapping like this, or he rapping like nah, dog.
Right. You gotta do shit in your own way.
But that did go like you said with that battle dog, cause I'd have had even the Booker T. I remember was a nigga, he used to battle rap. But I used to rap, like I used to freestyle since middle school, like way back then.
Right.
And I used to freestyle, I couldn't write. Like I didn't have the patience to write.
Right.
So the nigga was like, oh yeah. I was like, he was like, yeah, and I was like, it was a shorty little beat with dun 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 dun. They know.
Yeah.
That jump. So I would listen to this instrumental, cause I used to always listen to beats.
Right.
And this nigga pulled up, he like, oh, you listening to? I was like, oh, this is a beat. They're gonna think about writing some junk to it. They was like, you rap? I was like, yeah, nigga, I spit. What's that? And he was like, nigga, I eat you. I was like, for real? I was like, what? So he was like, yeah, let's have a battle.
Yeah, right.
So we in Booker T at the lunchroom table. And like you said, I didn't know nothing about battling.
Yeah, right.
I just know I freestyle. So when the nigga said they want to freestyle battle, I'm thinking nigga off the top of the head, we gonna go at each other.
Yeah.
This nigga came with a whole prepared 16.
Yeah, man, you gotta be cautious.
That either had the stuff he was saying didn't pertain to me. It would just fit for anybody.
They call it a freestyle, right?
Yeah, so I'm sitting there, I'm like, I ain't even saying that. I'm like, oh, I thought this was you want me to write something, then come back? Like,
they have verses that have a open space where they can
anybody
put your name in it.
No, I was like, oh, so this is not real. Like, I felt it was fake. I was like,
Yeah.
and I told him like, dog, if you want to really battle me, we can go to the bathroom. We can just dig on that jump. Like,
Oh, nah, you wanted to fight that nigga?
no, I ain't want to fight him. I just I wanted to get loose. No, not that, y'all. I be telling. I just wanted to get loose because I know it's gonna get crazy.
Right.
And niggas be people security be in there. Oh, y'all do stop doing like, no, I ain't want none of that.
Right.
So we ain't never get the battle, but I was just like, oh, that jump, it's rehearsed to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that kind of switched me up with the music, but
Right.
we ain't talking about me. So let me look at my notes. Y'all forgive me. I got to get my cue cards, man. I got to get me some cards.
Man, this all raw, nigga. Do what you do.
Oh, for shiggity. You enjoying that booby, bumby, boo boo?
Yes, sir. Nice
Double
little,
B.
little personal joint. You know what I mean? I love it.
For sure. You already know, man. All right, so we go speed up a little bit. We still got a lot to cover. So now you're Sun God or whatever. And come on, I was tighten up, baby. What you think about the industry far as like when you started out? Was you ever trying to be signed? Have you ever had a deal? Was you ever in sign or in contracts or like what's up with that?
Yeah. So when I was with a group called Blue Bandit or whatever, we had got distribution with Rock Nation. But the thing about that is we didn't know at the time that Rock Nation was handing out distribution like fucking candy on Halloween to anybody that had the right representation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It is a lot of people on them niggas.
That don't mean that motherfuckers was gonna make you their main priority,
Right.
or give you their resource. You had, their resources and all that shit. That ain't mean that. So it's like we still gotta do the work and put the work in.
Right.
So it's basically like some old. It's just something to put next to your name.
So it's more so how they carrying is like a lottery type jump. Like, dang, we just go. I don't know, them niggas might pop with we go see. Type
Yeah,
jump.
like we had a like an entertainment lawyer and all that shit. I forget her name, but we had like meetings with her, like 2 meetings with her, like in DC and shit like that. I'm sitting there and I'm, seeing this. I'm trying to gather everything
Right.
and see where this shit is gonna lead us. And even though, the whole Rock Nation thing came about, I was still on some shit like, bro, it's something that we don't fucking know, bro.
Right.
None of us have we have hit records, but not as far as numbers or no viral videos,
Right.
nothing like that. We just had talent. Now, a lot of the talent was dispersed between me and Easy, me and Jay Easy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we were the two that they were gonna kick off with, set this shit off with.
Right.
So that whole shit, bro, it gotta be done a certain way. And it's really, honestly, you do a lot of things, and it's like you kind of green to a lot of shit because the lights are so bright. People talk a lot of good shit,
Right.
point you in a lot of different directions, but the only direction you need to be going is where your heart leads you.
Right.
A lot of that shit, we could have shaved a lot of fat off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And homed in on what really would have been the make or the break. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting there thinking back now, bro. I'm reflecting. It was things we could have done a lot different.
Yeah.
It was things we could have done a lot different, bro, because the talent was there, bro. The talent was
sure.
there. We're gonna get into
sure.
we're gonna get into talent too.
sure.
We're gonna talk about that shit.
For sure.
We're gonna get into that. So, Timberland's he used to be Timberland's security guard. He co-signed for us and got us the meeting with the lady and all of that shit. I think her name was Miss Louise or something like that. He got us in there, and you know, she would play our records and all that shit like that. And she a little up in age. Now I'm not judging and all that,
Right.
but I'm like, I'm thinking the whole time, like, yo, is you really in the game like that anymore?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got kids, bro, that are just cracking the internet, and that's what is popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the
Now we going through this old model process of you get signed and then you go through this trial and you go through that trial and shit like that. It really was on us to pop
right.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all
Looking
think y'all was
back
more so
now.
relying on them for it? Thinking that was automatically.
Yeah, it was just some stuff that was. It was just some stuff, bro, that we could have done a whole lot different or whatever. And I ain't have a lot of control because I ain't have a lot of financial
Right.
input. If you get what I'm saying.
I dig it.
If my bag was up a little bit more at that time,
Right.
could have called a little bit more shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I feel like the investor, where Virginia fucks up at, we about to get into it. I love everybody that was a part of that whole movement and shit. Ain't no bad blood or nothing like that, but I'm just speaking facts. Where Virginia fucks up is, you know, the person that's putting up the money makes a lot of the creative decisions.
Right.
And that's where everything kind of collapses or whatever, because it might be coming from a place of, this is what I always wanted to smack a nigga in the face with this, like, yeah, nigga, I told you
exactly.
so.
I carried the
I
team
told you
type
so. But
jump.
them I told you so moments may have not been the best fucking decision for us to progress.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Ego.
Like, bruh, it was crazy. Like, I still was painting at the time. I was always dope, but I wasn't as good as I am present day. I'm crazy now with that shit. But everything is development and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So everything developed with each other. Even the music, even my designs that I put on my merch and, you know, my artwork. Everything developed equally the same over time. But art was my strongest suit because a lot of niggas can't pick up the paintbrush and do what I do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And convey that message to the masses, like, yeah, I'm like that with this shit.
Right.
But everybody can get on the sweet beat and try to follow some type of cadence, some type of familiar cadence, and try to, like, keep up with the Joneses, what everybody's doing. That'll create a lot of confusion. You don't know who the fuck is authentic because everybody sound like everybody else. And then when you got your own sound and shit like that, people listening to it and they glitching because it's not what they used to. They like this, listening to you straight.
Like, nah, dog.
They like, I don't know what this is or how I'm supposed to respond to it.
Right.
I know it's dope, but I'm not confident in myself
enough to say that I like it, or
to step outside and be like, yo, I'm fucking with this shit over here or whatever.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers just go along, get along, bro. That's all they is, bro.
Yeah.
You sit a nigga down, bro. Matter of fact, fuck that. If you travel with a nigga, travel with somebody, tell them to turn up, man, play your playlist, bro. Your
Oh, for
playlist
sure.
ain't sounding like nothing that you jacking.
Exactly.
On the internet, social media, you got a whole bunch of little
Yeah.
eclectic shit.
Yeah.
So this how you really feel.
Right.
But you too much of a bitch nigga
To be in.
to admit that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because you like, damn, if a nigga hear me listening to this, nigga might be like, oh, that nigga weird.
And I'm
Or this
like,
nigga
bro,
this, or
don't
this,
you
like-
got kids? Ain't you a grown man? Don't
Exactly.
you got your own opinion?
Exactly, dog.
What are we doing? Like, what are we doing anymore, bro? What are we doing, bro?
Right.
We know what the real issue is. We know what the fucking issue is.
Dog.
But nobody wants to touch on it because
Exactly.
everybody is fucking sensitive, bro.
Dog. And it's
You gonna hit a nerve, my nigga.
Yeah, it's crazy because we all individuals. But
Right.
everybody want to be like. So it's like, if a nigga like Kool-Aid, and I be like, nah, I just drink water. Oh, this nigga don't like Kool-Aid. He bougie or he this. Like, nigga, I just drink water. What's wrong with me? Like,
Right.
nah, I'm going to drink Kool-Aid. Like, then a nigga be drinking water, then another nigga come around like, oh, nah, nigga, I got the Kool-Aid. Like,
Right.
nigga, drink your water. Like, be yourself.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look, I appreciate the gift. You grabbed me this shit, and I appreciate that shit, bro. The bottle look dope. I just seen it on some Rick Ross videos and all that shit. But if it was some fucking Paul Masson,
Of course.
or if it was some fucking Christian brothers, guess where it would have been? It still would have been right here.
Oh, exactly.
'Cause I just don't give a fuck, bro. I'm on. It's
Yeah.
still dark liquor. I fuck
Dog,
with dark liquor.
Come on, man. You already know.
I ain't trying to put on for no fucking body,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
At the
exactly.
end of the day, or whatever, it ain't about, you know, the type of facade you trying to paint. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
who you really is, though,
Exactly.
bro. Who
Be
are
that.
you?
Be
Like,
that.
nigga, who
Be
are
that
you, bro?
24/7. Stop switching up and trying
Like,
to
I
fit
don't
in.
talk to the camera like who are you niggas? Because I don't know you niggas
Hey.
no more. I used to know you.
Yeah.
You know, when we was trading Pokemon cards, when we was in school and you was in certain electives that was different than everybody else, you was really tapped into your childhood. You really was going along with what your inner spirit and your
Exactly.
inner connection to your own
Exactly.
self was
Exactly.
telling you to do, because that's who you authentically was
Right.
as self. You were
Right.
tapping into the shit that you really
Dog.
fuck with.
And that's crazy you touch on that because
You
it's
know?
like, that's the beauty of being a kid, dog.
Right.
You can't tell a kid nothing. If a nigga
Exactly.
put a blanket on his back and say he's Superman, that nigga Superman.
He's fucking
You can't tell him he not.
And that's a superpower, bro.
You feel me?
And that's what I'm tapped into now, bro. I'm tapped in. I tap back into my childhood, bro.
Right.
I tap back into it. I only do the adult shit when it comes to telling my kids what's wrong, what's right. This is how life works
Yeah.
in this space until we are financially free enough to remove ourselves from this fucking matrix
Exactly.
and really create and dwell in our own fucking realm.
Right.
These are little stipulations right now that you gotta abide by, all that type of bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit that you're doing, the shit that you tapped in with, I completely support.
Exactly.
But sometimes you gotta, all right, I gotta do this to get here and do that to get here.
Yeah.
And play the game a little bit. Okay,
But don't
I
ever
get that.
lose your true
But
self.
you don't ever lose your... Niggas is not tapping into their child. Niggas is looking tough all fucking day, bro.
Dog.
Niggas would be like,
Dog.
man, I ain't never fucking tapped into Dragon Ball Z, or I ain't never goddamn watched
Dog.
no cartoon.
What?
Niggas is just super tough for no fucking
then-
reason or
but
whatever.
nigga- exactly.
And you super tough and you still not getting girls.
Like,
Like,
dog.
that has to suck.
Dog, it's
You know what I'm
something, it's
saying?
more
So
something
you
than
being
dog.
tough for other niggas, bro, that shit has to be like
Dog,
insanity
it's-
to me or
it's-
whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be yourself, my nigga.
Dog. And that's
That's crazy to
That,
me,
and then
bro.
that's the thing, like you said, going back, like, dog, everybody know everybody. Virginia
Yeah.
small.
Yeah,
And niggas be
facts.
forgetting, like, nigga, you sat behind me in 3rd grade, nigga. You used to do this, you ate boogers, he did this, she did this, like, come
Right.
on, dog.
What happened to you niggas?
Like, y'all,
man?
the act that you got on.
What happened to you niggas? That's why I don't tap in with a lot of you niggas I went to school with anymore or whatever, because you became something that I'm not familiar with anymore. Everybody can grow up.
Yeah,
You understand everybody got responsibilities now and all that shit like that. but I'm not feeling that childlike connection that I felt with you when we was in high school or we was in middle school or we was in elementary
it ain't
school.
real, it ain't got that.
You're not keeping it authentic. I know this is not you or whatever. So what you need to do is you need to dive back. You need to tap back into you and you need to find who the fuck you was. That's why you're miserable right fucking now, yo. And hey, life gets the best of all of us, bro. Like I go through it every fucking day, every other goddamn day, just trying to make it work. But the thing about it is, I know where I can go, where I have a happy. You don't have no type of happy space. You don't have no type of place where you can just sit there and you could dwell in happiness and reminisce and let shit flow and be creative, be in a creative state.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Without having to appease to your peers and be this fake ass representation of this shit that they paint us out to be. You so fucking tough, nigga. Like, dog, like, just be even if you gonna be that, nigga, like, at least be creative with that. At least be your own type of tough.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you just the same type of archetype as this nigga down the street or whatever. It's like,
or whatever you watching and you looking at.
Exactly.
And mimicking niggas that you.
Like, I don't even.
It's crazy because, like, if niggas would really just be they self, the world would be so much dope. Virginia would be so much dope, dog.
Virginia is dope as fuck. I'm sorry. Did you got any other things in there?
So we still got a lot, but we gonna keep talking.
We just keep going. We just freestyle.
This couch talk, baby.
Virginia this couch talk, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
The official.
For sure.
Virginia has everything that it needs to make an impact on this world like you wouldn't believe.
Dog.
But guess what we do? We are so programmed to follow a wave, and that wave leads us nowhere.
Exactly.
Y'all push the same niggas all the fucking like y'all been pushing the same niggas for years. And as you should. If that's who you genuinely support, you should. And you should continue to do it.
Right.
You should never lose faith in them. You should want them to prosper and want them to fulfill their dreams. You should keep supporting them. But some of you are supporting niggas because you see other niggas supporting them, but you don't really like it yourself. That's corny as fuck. And a lot of you niggas is corny as shit for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't tap into what you really like. That's what's gonna cause that's what's going to make a lot of different people fuck with different shit, and a lot of different things that people are doing will get embraced. You know what I'm saying? Nothing will be left out. We'll be rocking with a lot of different things or whatever. We'll start to see how much Virginia is different and how many different elements it brings to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
but y'all so tied up in what everybody else is into, you forget to be yourself.
Exactly, man.
Y'all niggas is like niggas like that are corny as fuck, and I see y'all all day, bro. We know who you are. You can't hide that shit. So if you know you're corny, trust me, everybody else around you knows that you're fucking corny. But what we tend to do is lie to ourselves. We listen to other people's lies and we make it our truths. So you just lose sight of yourself and then you go down a path that ain't even your own. Like, nigga, that's what that nigga do. That ain't what you do.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
That ain't what you do, man.
Exactly, man.
Be who you are, man.
Exactly, that's it, dog.
Be who you
that's
are.
it.
You see me, nigga, I'm tearing shit up and I'm authentically me, bro.
Exactly.
I'm authentically me, bro. I rap about what I want to rap about. I say exactly what I want to say.
Right.
Like, everybody has influence.
Yeah.
We're not gonna just dismiss that. Everybody has influence and shit like that. But you want to make it an addition to your arsenal.
That's it.
You just want to make it an addition to your arsenal. You don't want to become that person. Y'all trying to become other people.
Exactly.
That shit is
all
scary,
the time, dog. It's like even when niggas in Virginia start using different slang from I whistle gap issues. When niggas start using slang from different places, I'm like, y'all niggas was not naming y'all blocks this and saying that. Them numbers been on them damn street signs forever.
Forever.
And I ain't hear niggas saying, oh, I'm from the 17 this and 328 and like, dog.
I ain't know what none of that shit is, nigga. I know y'all niggas by parks.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if you was Crip blood or whatever.
Right.
That's the only way I.
And it's
if you was jacking any of that shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because like I understand the younger generation, they lost, they told whatever. But at the same token, there's a lot of old niggas too. There's a lot of niggas older than us that be on that junk. I'm like, oh,
that's where it got spooky, right? Like, it's niggas my age that have adopted this new generation of thinking, and they want to align with that. So they start scamming late. They start just doing a bunch of like shit that's out of characteristic. And they do things that are out of characteristic. It is not even for creative purpose. A lot of things I do or whatever is for creative purpose only. I keep all that other shit on TalK or whatever. But niggas will start going to the designer store, you can buy up all the designer, just to keep up with this young generation and shit like that. Like, mind you, buy yourself nice things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But then y'all niggas don't even know how to put outfits together no more. You know what I'm saying? You buying the straight mannequin or whatever, and then you doing the same, you posting the same type of content that these other niggas is supposed, like, you supposed to be setting an example.
Exactly.
And not even setting an example for these motherfucking niggas and shit. You supposed to be setting an example because a lot of y'all got kids and shit.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So they see you dressing like they favorite rapper. They see you doing this XYZ or whatever, but you not giving them no substance or no outlets outside of this facade that society has created for your children. You're not telling them like, look, this is just entertainment. We can both be entertained by it. You know, at times I'm not gonna just hide you from the world, but look, this is what it really is over here for real. You need to tap into this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't really push my raps and my fucking music onto children and shit like that, because I still have shit about me that I get off a lot of anger and aggression and a lot of just talking fly and talking shit on my record. I fucking push them towards the art aspect of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? More or less.
Yeah. And that's
I push them towards like, yo, look at my art and shit. This gonna keep you where you need to be. It's gonna expand your mind, your creativity or whatever. You're gonna be tapped in. You're gonna be able to really express yourself, bro, without without hurting anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things people do to hurt people is just a form of expression. Like, yo, some niggas kill niggas for attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk, bro. Yeah, we could go down a rabbit hole on a lot of shit, bro.
But yeah, we go. I want to speak on getting back to what you were saying, like pushing the kids towards the art zone, because you always like anybody around you. You ain't just like being around nobody, just being around them. It's like got to be some involvement. You do that same with your kids. Like I done seen you doing some junk, and then kids come over, you be like, hey, nah, give me your hand. Do this. Like you get involved, you put them involved with it. Like, nah. Come on, I'm gonna teach you what I know too, and you want to be a part of. You part of me, so I'm gonna let you be a part of this. You don't keep them away from it. You got a lot of people like, nah, daddy working. Get like, nah. You be like, come here.
Yeah,
exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Now I do that shit sometimes when she know, listen, this is a time sensitive project, and I need to execute because daddy needs to go get this fucking bread. So go sit your little ass down somewhere. or whatever,
But
and
yeah.
let daddy get the back
Yeah.
the way he was doing, because I need my full station.
Right.
Now, when I don't need my full station, I'm going to set her up right next to me every time.
Mm-hmm.
She going to do whatever she do, whether she's sitting there with me for 10 minutes or 15 minutes
Right.
or just 2 minutes.
But that's
She was able to express herself and really tap in or whatever. Both of my daughters or whatever, both of them are amazing and incredible. And I'm going to push them into the direction of creativity, because creativity is it's in direct alignment with freedom. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want them to feel free. And I want them to be able to, not be, I don't want their light to be dimmed by the bullshit that we see flash across our timelines all day or whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want them to shine bright.
Yeah,
And
sure.
if they shine bright, bro, I'm automatically a success story. It don't matter where I end up or how I end up. If I can teach them that to be themselves and to express themselves freely, I win. But ultimately, bro, I keep that chip on my shoulder, because I have to get them to a certain place in life where they really can feel free. You know what I'm saying? So they can develop comfortably.
Right.
So it's always a chip on my shoulder, bro. That's why I woke up one day and I decided to be the best at what I do.
Right.
So if I'm doing something, if I'm passionate about something, I damn sure think I'm the best at it.
Right.
Even if I'm not, even if it's a nigga that paints Picasso type of paintings with oil medium upside down, and he paints a whole side of a fucking building upside down or whatever. I don't know. Right. Niggas be doing some wild ass shit. You see a lot of wild shit, especially with the internet era or whatever. But I know I'm gonna be the best version of me, and I think the best version of me is the only stamp I really need, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so many layers, bro, and elements and shit to me that I can tap into or whatever, that that nobody's ever seen. I like to open up people's brain, bro.
Right.
So when I put my art out there or whatever, I like, damn, I never would have thought I would see this.
Right.
Or I never figured that I would see something put together like this. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you gotta think. My wife, my kids or whatever, they see me doing this shit like on a regular basis, bro. So you gotta think what that's doing to their brain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's becoming normal to them. So it's like, shoot, nigga, what? My dad, like, nah, this is what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
And speaking of, let's dive back to the art now, because I got some more stuff.
Let's get it.
All right, speaking of the art and your pieces of junk, I remember I first met, I'm going to go back to where I first met you. Trey Gunner, shout out to Trey, man. What up, Trey?
Shout out to Trey.
You know what I'm saying?
First nigga in the city that I seen doing custom shits, man.
Gunner, man. Gunner, that nigga a vampire too, old ass.
Sure.
But shout out, man. Hat to the kids and Kate and everybody.
Right.
But yeah, so I met you through Gunner. I remember he was out north, you tatting at Shorty spot, Kim. Shout out Kim too. Over there tatting. And I seen you come through, whatever, we ain't really chop it up, whatever, we dot, whatever, cool. And matter of fact, yeah, let's get into that house, cause we get this couch start. You can do whatever you wanna do, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into it. So we linked, met that day, and then it was another day. We went to the studio. You remember that? Okay.
Old version.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
So what the hell I was talking about?
Yeah. We about to find out. Right down there. Let me connect.
Let me see what I was talking
and
about.
And then I'm gonna get back to the what I need to ask you.
Bluetooth connected.
Good job, baby.
That's hilarious. Where did you find that file?
Oh, dang. I was listening to that earlier, man. Don't mind me. Y'all know nothing about that, man. We gonna talk about that, too. We definitely gonna get into that.
I think I remember that shit too.
You remember?
Damn, yeah, I do.
You remember?
Was it Radio Ready? Ever recorded that shit?
We did go to Radio Ready. It was
Radio
me,
Ready. Yeah. What the fuck
you,
was I talking about?
PSG, and Trey. So, damn, what these songs at house? What these?
Oh,
songs?
Najee there too?
Yeah, I said PSG. I gave him this.
Okay.
I gave him that name. Did you go first on this?
I don't know, bro. What the fuck was I talking about on this shit, man?
I think Najee went first.
Was we some trash?
I'm gonna let you tell it. I've been laughing all day though. I tell you that.
Tatted like a Vato.
Uh-huh.
Son of Diablo, fuck chump change. Let's talk verticals and horizontals. I need Egyptian statues in the condo.
Uh-huh.
Spanish bitch that's always fixing me
Tacos.
I envision the world before me.
What'd you say? What you say?
World star got niggas.
Man, corny.
What the fuck happened? Who forgot?
So inform me.
Bang this 40 out the ram. You gon' hope like
Tory.
a brave heart like a young
Alonzo Mourning.
I set it on niggas without the warning. Send a pheromone signal to the hornets. Like a leprechaun, I had to take it back to the origin.
Hey, I promise we went in there. We like, all right, how we gonna do this? We in that thing, blunted, high as hell. This nigga Najee go, I'm gonna go first.
Damn, I was talking about Egyptian statues back then.
Dog, exactly. So it's like when like I said, for meeting you prior to him, and then when I was hearing him rap, I was like, I said, yeah, that nigga different.
Shit.
I was like, that nigga different. And I was listening back to it. I said, send the pheromones to the hornets and something. I said, this nigga. I was like, I should have fixed. Cause I'm like, Gunna don't be, he hang around a whole bunch of everybody. But I was like, cause she different.
Right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
He always
right,
been here. So I was like,
yeah.
I said, oh, this nigga. I was like, this nigga. I ain't know that. Oh, all right, okay, he rap. I was like, he going to the studio with us?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so there you go. That was, yeah, that's just a little flashback I had.
That's
for
crazy. You gotta
yeah.
send me that shit, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I'm definitely have to get it to you, dog. I got another one, but I'm gonna say that for another time.
Okay.
But,
You gotta send me both of them.
For sure. So, getting back into the art, man, you know what I'm saying? I just had to play that, though.
Nah, that's
Getting back to the art.
good nostalgic feel, y'all.
Yeah, no, it took me back being in Radio Ready and everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still got a picture from that night, too.
That's crazy.
Somewhere on one of my old phones. But, yeah, man, so getting back to it, let me make sure we still record over here and everything. That nigga talk about some damn hornet pheromones and Egyptian and Spanish chicks cooking them tacos and this nigga think he is. Who's this nigga? He tatted like a Vato and he got Spanish chicks cooking tacos. I said, this nigga black, he just light skinned. Man, he's Spanish now. Nigga don't know the Spanish. He ain't speaking nothing different. But yeah.
Oh, that shit was dope.
So getting back to the art, I kind of went off on that song, so I ain't gonna lie. I had some lines. But anyway, back to the art, to your pieces. So it was one thing I seen you do that I never seen nobody do. You know what I'm saying? And that just even made me want to tap in more with you. I was like, dog, genuine, dog, different. When artists come here, let's say, throw some names, Boosie, Nipsey, PNB, or whoever, however you get to these people, these pieces, these custom pieces, what made you start doing that? Cause that was a hell of a, I don't know if you would think of marketing or you just like the person art or whatever and you just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, hey, look, I rock with you here. But that was, I never seen nobody here do that.
Yeah, man, it's just using, you know, your gifts and shit, different forms of your gifts to crack the ceiling. So it's like, I could have never got to these people with saying, hey, yo, bro, I rap. I got a 16. I don't give no fucks how many people they hear with a 16 and
Exactly.
shit. But I'm like, yo, boom, I did something in your honor and your likeness, showing you love, presenting you something.
Right.
Can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I mean?
Dog, and that's
So
what
it's like I was just trying to get next to that energy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Get next to that energy, like, yo. And I wanted to ask him, like, yo, how that shit feel, yo? That's why I wanted to ask him.
Right.
I was paying that shit on. So I want to get next to him. I want to ask him, yo, bro, how does it feel, bro? To have the world at your feet. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel? Cause I want to feel like that. I want that feeling one day.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I was doing to get next to him. And in the midst of that, you know, I was with Blue Bandit, so I would be making them connections and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I always been a cheat code, bro. I always been a secret weapon. I always been the cheat code.
Dog, that jump was
But you don't abuse the cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go on missions in Grand Theft Auto and you got the cheat code or whatever, that shit gonna glitch. So you don't you don't abuse the cheat
Right,
code.
right.
You use it when
You need that little power pack. Oh, here you go.
Boom. And then everybody that just came to the city, I would put something together for them. Now, if I was on the level I am now, because my eye is just different, bro. My skill set is different. The way I see things is different now. So, if I was on the level that I am now, doing that shit back then,
Right. But
that's
what?
all I'm gonna say. It would have been a whole different experience and a whole different result.
Right.
But it was good for that time. You know what I'm saying? Because that helped me develop. That was a part of my development stage
Right.
and shit. Now,
Hey,
them
that's
pieces
a
was
humbling
dope.
act though.
Yeah, them pieces was dope, but I won't.
Oh, dog, no.
Shit I gonna do now.
Yeah, cause nah, you definitely been saying, cause we would tell you like, nah, I ain't even took the top off. Yeah, I be like, what you mean, nigga, this something crazy. Like, nah, dog, trust me, I be like,
I was telling you, bro. Cause I knew, bro. Like I knew, bro. I just knew, bro.
So, how was the reactions from like when they get? Was it perceived as like, yo, this is dope? Like,
it was hella love, bro. All the niggas showed me love. Some of them niggas was on some weird. Some of them niggas is weirdos, but for the most part, most of them showed me love and shit.
so,
And I won't never starstruck or nothing like that. Cause I wasn't really fans of. To be honest, bro, I wasn't really fans of a lot of them niggas. I was fans of Tory Lanez. I was fans of Nipsey. I was a fan of who else I did? I was a fan of for real, bro. I really was just like real life hardcore fan of Nipsey and Tory Lanez. So when I was able to present them to that, I was like, oh shit, I was hype as a motherfucker.
Hey, but it's crazy because, like you said, that's using your gift and your talent, and even just showing genuine love and just being you, being your natural, real self.
Right.
It puts you at a whole different plateau.
Right.
Because it's like you done did stuff, you done had legendary moments. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, and it make people like, damn, who is him? Let me look into him. Like, who? Oh, that's the artist. Nah, dog, he just not the artist. You can't just put this. You can't put this dude in the category.
Yeah.
You can't. You just gotta be like, oh, that's Ft.Sungod, or if you know him, say his name, whatever, like, but you can't say he just this or he that.
Yeah.
And it's like, when I was peeping them moments and times and stuff, like we always been tapped in, locked in or whatever, but I was like, I said, dog, and I used to get hyped, like I'm that type of person. I get excited for other people. And I feel like I'm like, damn, my boy actually.
That's why I'm fucking with you.
I'm like, dog, my boy did go on, and we would be tapped in, whatever. But I'm like, that's what's up. And what was let me ask you this, then we go I'm switch it. What was your most like top moment of like giving somebody your art? Like, what was that piece that you was just like, damn, I really want to get this to that person? It is like the one that you was like, this that one.
As far as like
either as
the quality of the art or just the experience.
The whole experience. Yeah, I say the experience. Not even just the art, because you did a couple pieces for a lot of people. But like, what was that one that you were like, this is that moment I always, you know what I'm saying, like that.
That DC Young Fly shit was dope as hell. And the Nipsey shit was dope as shit too. And the Tory Lanez shit was dope. That's because just the energy I was in and the reception. And I really fucked with what they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with PNB shit too. His reception. He was really loving that shit. T Grizzly reposted it. Jeezy or whatever.
Though I think you a bad cut you off.
Jeezy kinda he cool and shit. He kinda like
Different.
yeah.
You did one for Howard Davis, didn't you?
Howard Davis.
I seen your joke on his joke.
Reception was dope. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him for sure. Super genuine dude. Bruh. Like, nigga did some shit for some shit of motherfuckers, but I can't even remember all them damn people.
Conway.
Yeah.
Boosie.
Conway. I did some Boosie. Boosie. His shit was dope, whatever. You know what I'm saying? His reception was dope. Conway, Stove God. Them was when I was starting to really, alright, I'm about to start fucking shit up now. Conway and Stove God was some shit. So I was like, okay, yeah. I'm starting to feel myself a little bit now.
And you already know what I'm about to lead up to.
Oh, yeah.
Going, which is we in the family, you might as well, cause this joke you did, boy, nigga. What I call you and say? I couldn't say nothing but nigga on the phone about 5 times. And then I was like, yeah. You like, you want me to surprise you or you want to wait till I drop it? I was like, nigga, I'm gonna wait.
Bro.
I'm gonna wait.
So the whole thing about the West Side Gun shit, right? My wife's dad, you know, showed me West Side Gun a few years back, and he was like, yo, you kind of remind me of this dude, yo, for some reason. And that shit like stuck with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know a lot about him at the time.
Hey, Z, you recorded. Yeah.
Let's get it, Cosmo.
Yeah.
Pulling up in that what's the name with what's the face? Bitch, I'ma flood the face.
Look, I'm swimming up a money stream. I went the distance, condition. I'ma hold that bitch at attention. It's hitting. She ain't spending time if you ain't spending. She tricking. You know a peak nigga, peak of interest. I'm pulling up in that what's the name with what's the face. How the saying go, time is money. I'ma flood the face. Side burning like a stick of sage with a couple ace. Yeah, she twirling M on her gum line. She gon' number taste. Black male, 6 foot, exit in the Sprint store. My first time played on radio. 10-4. Wise decisions kept me broke. That's what I took the risk for. Rather my jeweler give me pointers like a mentor. My loyalty on Tony Yayo was never cutthroat. I'm cruising, up rodeo. I got it tucked though. I flex it. You try the strong arm, that's off the muscle. My ops is too weak to rollin' blunts. They getting rug rolled. Hey, that what's the name? Pieces hitting like Clubber Lane. Spitting out champagne. I'm a motorboat, her up a frame. They ate in front of me, knowing I had hunger pains. So what's up on them? What the fuck to be in humble game? I'm swimming up a money stream. I went the distance, condition. I'ma hold that bitch at attention. It's hitting. She ain't spending time if you ain't spending. She tricking. You know a peak nigga, peak of interest. I'm pulling up in that what's the name with what's the face. How the saying go, time is money. I'ma flood the face. Side burning like a stick of sage with a couple ace. Yeah, she twirling M on her gum line. She gon' number taste.
Oh yeah, we is record. We back. All right.
We
Y'all
back.
forgive us. We had a little intermission. We been up here kicking it, and we had.
Nobody gonna know with the edits.
Dang, no, they gonna know. The camera probably at a different angle. I'm probably here that way. Don't even matter. But we left off on your piece, West Side Gun, how that came about, and you was talking about your wife and pops and all that stuff.
Yeah, man. So the crazy thing about, you know, the whole West Side situation is, I first was like put on a West Side Gun from you know, my wife pops and all of that. He said, yo, you remind me of this cat right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really know who he was at the time, but you know, I started following him and all of that. And just over a course of time, I started to realize like, damn, this nigga like
Dog,
really
yeah.
tapped in. Like
Right.
I'm tapped in, you know, where it comes whether it's art or just, you know, just the whole way he goes about his artistry or whatever, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I really connected with that. And you know, I was able to meet some of his artists like Ft.Sungod and Conway. I did pieces for them, and you know, really tap in with some of their peoples and,
Right.
and maintain a connection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the whole shit wild, bro. Cause like I had it in my mind to do a West Side Gun piece for a minute. I was gonna do like a what's the Mount Rushmore? Like the Mount Rushmore,
Like
like black
the
fashion
statues,
designers or just black creatives. I was gonna do like a him, Pharrell, Kanye, Virgil, something like that or whatever,
Right.
like on a Mount Rushmore or whatever, right? But I'm like, yeah, I can do that or whatever, but I want to do an individual piece because he got a lot of layers to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I stayed tapped in with him over a course of time, bro. And then I had a art show in Atlanta or whatever. That shit turned out fire too. But we went down there, me and my man's 2-5, we went down there. He got the Airbnb down that joint or whatever, right? So we pulling into the joint, we go over the tracks and shit. Some joint across from like this Chevron joint, Chevron gas station or whatever. We go across like the railroad tracks or whatever. We go into the neighborhood. We spin the bend around the joint and we see a bunch of niggas outside or whatever. So we like, man, damn, like we out there motherfucking
The weird.
good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right.
bro. He was like, shit. He said, yo, we gotta walk through all these people, man. But lo and behold, you know, when we pull up, I seen like a bunch of 187s on the back of niggas' hoodies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, word. So once I seen that joint, like I automatically got hyped. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm like, yo, this the nigga I've been wanting to run into forever.
Right.
I hopped out the car, just fresh off the road. I don't know how we looking. We look all type of motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? We just been, you know what I mean, on the road or whatever. We hopped out the car. I said, yo, West? I said, West Side? I said, man, stop fucking playing with me, yo.
Right.
I said, yo, this shit crazy, yo. I said, yo, what's good, my nigga? And shit like that. Pulled up on him. Nigga energy was all the way right. All his motherfucking, the niggas that he was with, all them niggas was goddamn on some cool shit. He even walked over to the truck or whatever, to the van, cause I had all my paintings in the back, so we needed like a van for the trunk compartment that could hold my size pieces and shit like that. He went deuce 2-5 up and all that, bro. That shit was all love or whatever, bro. That shit was super dope.
Right.
So I was just chopping it with the nigga for a minute or whatever. I was like, bro, I got an art show out here or whatever. So he was like interested or whatever. He was like, yo, where it's at? You know what I'm saying? Like basically saying like, yo, I'm gonna pull up on some shit or whatever if I had the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he took a photo of my flyer that had my ad up there and all that with the location where the art show was gonna be at. And he said, yeah, man, I'm gonna try to pull up to that shit. He was in the middle of shooting a video out there.
Right.
So I just was like, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking with him a little bit, just being regular, bro. Just not being no fan. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this a nigga I've known forever or something. So I feel like, yo, I already know how to talk to you because I know what you got going on and I got the same shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's just some regular shit. But still, I'm like, damn, I'm really talking to this nigga like in real time. And I've been trying to like reach out to him You know what I'm saying? However I could, I only knew like via
you-
DM or something, but niggas don't,
Exactly.
you know, check their DM like that because they got so
Exactly.
many people that try to reach out to them. So, you know, I was just asking them shit and just, you know what I mean? Just seeing what was going on with everything and shit. But that shit was just dope, bro. I was like, yeah, bro, we about to goddamn change and all that. We about to do whatever, get ready for the art show. He said, all right, bet, shit, I'll be out here. You know that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Went in there, changed. I went in there, I ain't gonna hold you. I went in there, barely took a shower. I was like, wait, put my clothes on. I ain't want them niggas to leave, man.
Too hype.
Went back out there and shit. I was just seeing, they was about to pull off or whatever and go shoot the rest of the video in front of the gas station over there.
Okay.
So we ended up pulling up to the same gas station or whatever, went and got some shit, you know what I'm saying, before the show that we needed, some guns, smoke, all that type shit. Pulled up where he was shooting the scene. I'm like, yo, Wes, 8 o'clock, bro. Be there, yo, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had the art show and all that shit like that. Like, I know bro had a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, for sure.
That night and shit. He even had another video shoot with Doughboy that night or whatever with DJ Drama.
Right.
Or whatever that shit that just dropped. But he ain't make it to the show, bro. I was sitting there looking at the door like when your dad say he gonna take you to the Wizards game. He said he gonna pull up on you and take you to the game. I'm like,
dress
yo,
already,
man, he coming, yo. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't ended up showing up or whatever. But I just thought that just whole experience was just dope in itself. So, you know, I took that and carried it with me or whatever. And you know, he ended up, you know, liking my picture the next day that I had posted from a couple of pictures from my art show or whatever. The art show I had in Atlanta with a couple cats or whatever that I met. I thought that was fire or whatever. So I was like, yo, something just clicked like probably last week. I was talking to my wifey and shit. I was like, yo, I'm gonna do a crazy piece of West Side because something just been telling me to do that. So, bro, I took like 5 days, bro, and just completely locked into that joint and just went crazy, bro.
Crazy is not the word, though. It's like the details.
Yeah, man.
Like compared to the portraits you was doing, I said, how you gonna turn up other than glossing it and putting epoxy?
Right.
This had to select the players.
That's
had the wrestling ring brick with them diving off. I said, oh, he really went into like the layers of them.
No bullshit.
Like for real. And I was like, dog.
And bro, honestly, bro, it was this concepts just came like organic, bro, because I'm tapped into what he do and I relate to a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way he do, like, even when he started doing the Jason shit on his hoodies, when I was with Blue Bandit, I had made a Jason type logo with the fucking knives, and it was like bubble gum off the knives and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dog, it's a lot of similarities with this dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, it was just easy for me to create the piece. It won't nothing or whatever. Like, it was work, but it won't nothing to do and shit. And you know, some artists you can create, like I could do a portrait of a celebrity or whatever. Yeah. But you really can't.
Ain't too much more.
It ain't too much more to it. So it ain't even viewed like original art.
Right.
You do somebody like Westside or Kanye or Pharrell, you can create elements around
like it's so much more to it.
You know what I'm saying? There's so much more to it. You can sell that piece for $50,000 probably or whatever. Like, niggas art within himself and shit. Like he supports it. So I was like, shit, man, I gotta do something. So he end up, when I posted it or whatever, he end up tapping in, commenting on the joint. Like, he love the joint, like the joint, you feel what I'm saying? And that's all I needed, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I needed, that boost. So I don't know whether he gonna cop it. I don't know what's to come leading forward, but I just know that energy exchange was just everything.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's all a
Exactly.
nigga be needing, bro. Just that energy exchange, man. Just to know, like, okay, people are aware, people see you, people know
Right,
what you got
right,
going on. People know
exactly.
that you different, bro. Because I'm not just a painter. I'm not just this is not fan art.
Right.
This is not that. This is not what I'm doing, bro.
Exactly.
This tied in with a lot of shit, man. I got a
Yeah.
lot of shit tied into this, bro.
Dog,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
It's the
for
way
sure.
I conjure that energy to create these pieces, bro. It's different, bro. You gotta go through a different type of pain. And you gotta come out a different type of darkness, bro, to really see what I see, bro, when I create these things, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
For real. So at the same time, bro, with my gifts and shit, I don't wish what comes with my gifts on anybody. You know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't always want to operate in that frequency because it's so high with where you're at or whatever. You're dealing with so many people that are on the same trajectory or whatever, bro. And your trajectory is just
Exactly. Like you mess with a
know what I'm
one-dimensional
saying?
person, but you like, dog,
Right.
I'm in a part, I'm in all that.
right.
Y'all niggas
You know what I'm
live in
saying?
this dimension. I'm
Exactly.
Like-
I'm all the way.
exactly.
I'm all the way on my own type of. I'm in my own on my own planet right now with shit, bro.
Right.
I'm just really trying to. I'm trying to put my mind onto canvas. I'm trying to let y'all know what's going on in my brain.
Right. But it's crazy. Now this where it's gonna get spooky. You ready for the spookiness?
I'm ready for the spooky.
All right. We been chopping up. You done already discussed the piece, and we talked about. So there you go. Even show a little time for me to there go play my part and show my love. So
Facts.
be right back. Say here on Couch Talk. You feel me? You
My
dig,
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. What we got here,
Oh,
yo?
you dig through there. and then
Yes, sir.
We gonna get to the spookies.
Come on,
What you
man.
mean? Dog, I was trying to get this man a daggone gift bag or something, right? The brother tells me, oh, give me some hot Cheetos. Give me some hot Cheetos. I said, some hot Cheetos?
Yes, sir, yo.
And they got like 4 different flavors of hats in there.
That's a fact.
No, open that,
Jeez.
player.
Oh, yeah, let me open this, man.
You always make it up for people.
Come on, man. How you knew, bro?
Dog,
How you knew, bro?
I tried to find every flavor. I ain't get you no hot Cheetos, though.
Man, they gonna be on the toilet all night, man.
Hey.
Fucking with these joints, bro.
I mean, if where my damn notes at? I don't know for my notes.
Oh, got the fiery pop.
Yeah, in one of them songs, you say, go to hell for this spicy food. Okay, well here you go. Here you go.
Facts, yo.
Here you go.
My
So-
nigga, man.
So peep that, overlook it, then think back. Then I'm gonna break it down. You tell me what you
For
think.
sure. Oh, these shits. Woo! Nigga. That's fire, yo. Damn, yo. That's tough, yo. Bro, you too official, bro.
Yeah, little song.
That's tough, man. Damn, this definitely my style, yo.
Yeah,
Man, I love you, bro.
you already know,
I'm putting
man.
this
Love you
shit
too,
on.
bro.
Goddamn.
But
I'm gonna wear this to
now,
church.
let's get to the spookiness.
Yeah.
Pete, no, open it back up. We gonna peek. We not open that back up and look
open
at
it
it.
back
Look
up.
at it and analyze it.
Oh,
You did
yeah,
a whole
everything.
piece for somebody.
Yeah,
Dog.
man. Got the Jason.
I did not talk to you.
Yeah,
I
that's
did not
crazy.
see you drop the paint because you said you want me to show it to you. I said, no, I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
I looked at it a day later. Had all this junk ordered and everything.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I even had another patch I was going to put. I was going to order the Scorpion patch.
That's
I don't know why,
tough.
but I ain't put it up there.
That's crazy.
And then when I looked at your West Side piece,
got
I
the
said,
Jason joint, like I
Yeah.
put up there, the Thunderbolts.
dog,
You know what I'm saying? Got the praying. Like I put a lot of like godly type of imagery in that joint. You know what I'm saying? Dog, the fucking rib cage.
Don't say what rare is real. I mean,
Crazy,
real is
bro.
real.
Nah, this fire, bro.
Then
This
like with a
super
little
dope.
piece out, like you got the 99%, but that bulk be your 100. You know what I'm saying? Turn that junk to 100.
Nah, no question, bro. This
Then
shit fire.
I had some more junk for the back, but I said he artist, man. He might want to paint. He might want to do anything. So I said I'm gonna leave it blank and let him do what he do.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know if I turn up on it, but I like it the way it is now, though,
I
bro.
was just there going,
For
you know
sure,
what I'm saying,
man.
trying to think of put something
You
together.
do the honors, man.
Try to
Shit.
put something together, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that shit, bro. That shit fire.
But that
nigga.
junk, this was crazy. 'Cause I was like, when I finally seen the painting, I was just like, dog, I did not talk to this man about what he gonna put up here. He got the Jason junk, got electric this, and then the Scorpion. I still got the patch, I think. Let me see.
That's crazy, bro.
Dog, matter of fact, let me see my my Amazon junk. Ain't gonna lie to you, cause I was about to order it. But matter of fact, well, that's a Jason stencil. Hold up, where she at?
Right there.
Do some more junk.
Nigga, that been crazy as hell. You
Dog.
didn't even know I was gonna do that piece.
Dog, cause you say you want me to surprise you, you want me to sit down. I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait. And then I looked at John and said, how in the hell I didn't talk to this man about, he don't even know I'm about to get, all I said was what size you wear. That's it.
That shit crazy, bro, because sometimes people leave, when you got people that are aware, have awareness, you'll leave enough shit behind on the trail, bro. People can pick up on shit, you know what I'm saying, with you without even knowing in full detail.
That's okay.
You know?
Crazy. Shout out Marlo, man. COA, he helped me put it together.
I appreciate that shit, bro. That shit fire, bro.
Like I said, I just wanted to have something because you always getting something.
My nigga house is a different type of nigga, bro.
Yeah, I ain't worth too sick.
Real talk. I would talk shit about y'all other motherfuckers and shit, man. But I ain't about to do that. This is all love right here.
That's all we
ain't
got
about
over
to
here.
do that.
Yeah, that's how we rocking over here. It's love, man. We just go
But
build.
you gotta honor niggas like this, bro. You gotta honor niggas like this for real. And if he reach out to you to do a podcast and you curve him or whatever, you a bitch ass nigga. I'm telling you that myself.
Telling y'all tap in, man. This for us, dog.
Fact.
This for us, man. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? This for us.
This nigga all the way official, bro.
Niggas
the way
know what's
official.
up, dog. Niggas already know if they don't. If you don't know, just know. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even gotta be explained.
You put 40 niggas on a record, man.
Damn. How you know I was gonna go there?
Put 40 niggas on a record. It was paying for the studio time.
No, how you know I was gonna go there? How you know I was gonna
I already know.
That's crazy. So yeah, damn, yeah, so since you gotta make my crazy bowl, I still need a crazy bowl, man. Remember we talked about that? Yeah, we still gotta put that together. But anyway, damn, since you brought that up, damn. That's crazy. I ain't even say nothing about it, but I wrote it down. That's funny. All right, so let's get into that. Damn, man. I don't even know how I want to start the question because you beat me to it. But how you feel about that, man? How you feel about that? Like, what you thought about that when I brought that to you? Like, what you
Bro,
thought?
I thought it was beautiful, bro. Just cause of the nigga I knew who was putting it together. If it's genuine, man, and it's pure, I want to be a part of it.
That jump.
Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? So, for the fact that you took it upon yourself to reach out to all these different artists that you respect and that you got, you know what I'm saying, that you support, and bring them together and put them on one record. Now, this ain't just like, because niggas do this shit a lot.
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
niggas do this shit,
Yeah.
but it's the certain type of niggas that do it to where then it means something. You know what I'm saying? When it's from a genuine place and it's not clout chasing,
Right.
this nigga ain't looking for no clout. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I tell you that. He just a nigga that's pure, man.
Try to.
And he really want to see this shit unify or whatever. But what me and him both know is that, you know, everybody that looks like us ain't for us.
Yeah.
Everybody that says they want the same things as us are not willing to do it or willing to attain it in a righteous way. You know, Some people real like real snaky, bro, and real mischievous and real like just want to finesse their way to a position.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Without really putting in groundwork to become great and shit. So you always, you know what I mean, you need people, foundational pieces, people that have their own foundation.
Right.
Because you gotta look at you. That's another thing you gotta take into account. You gotta look at the work people put in too, to base upon your judgment of people. And that's not because, oh, I've done more than you or you done more than somebody else or whatever, but a lot of characteristics that leeches share is they never built nothing for themselves, so they're always looking to attach to something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why when you reach out to artists of a higher magnitude and they don't necessarily hit back or fuck with you or say, yo, we gonna do this record or we gonna link.
Right.
It ain't them being on no hater shit. It ain't them saying fuck you. It's like, what foundational piece have you developed for yourself? Something that is solid. Something that if I don't fuck with you, you gonna go back to.
Yeah.
And you gonna keep building on that. You got to have that shit in place. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that shit in place. Like, it be people hitting me up sometimes or whatever, be like, hey, bro, we should goddamn link up or whatever, and do such and such XYZ. So I'll be like, okay, bet. I always go to somebody's page with a mindset like, okay, I could see something amazing up here that could draw me in to where I feel like I could we could collaborate and make some beautiful art or make a masterpiece. Because I don't waste my time, bro.
Yeah, no.
Like, what are we doing? So I go and look at some shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, this nigga, like, what do you do?
Right.
I don't see anything.
Right.
Now, mind you, granted, I understand we don't put everything on Instagram and social media, right?
Yeah.
But when you don't have a lot of influence or a lot of followers or a lot of momentum, you can't post like fucking J. Cole. You posting a picture of you like it's a blurry picture. And that's the only picture you got, and then you got some old other eclectic shit where you think you being different. I don't know what you got going on, bro. And I'm not even trying to sit here and figure it out because you ain't even presenting
straight
what
up
you do and shit. You just want to link and be put creative minds together and shit like. But that shit for niggas like me, that shit gotta make sense, bro. Because I done put in so much mental wear and tear, bro. Like mental workouts,
especially at this time and then.
Yes, bro.
Like,
niggas think physical workouts is a bitch, bro. Mental workouts, bro. What? Like, I have gone through stages, bro, to get to where I'm at.
Yeah.
So now I'm seeing things different and shit. Like, even from down to when I did this piece was beautiful or whatever. Like, when I created it, whatever, was just super dope. But when you see things from when as time passes, you start to develop. It's like you start to develop your eye more and your touch more. It's like when Drake dropped verses from his first album and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, these shits is cemented and they're legendary. Mm-hmm. But in order for me to sustain this legendary status that I'm on the road to becoming a legend, right? Mm-hmm. I need to develop. I cannot give these people what I gave them an album before. Right. I have to consistently progress. Right. The things niggas get fucked up about consistency is niggas be like, yo, you gotta be consistent, but they don't ever tell you gotta be consistent with elevation, or it is not going to fucking work.
Can't be a one.
It has been, how many niggas do you know that's been doing the same thing forever? 10 plus, 20 plus, and still in the same spot. They never elevated.
Right.
That's the difference. So if you have to take some time away to develop, reset, rebrand, that's sometimes what you need to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Niggas gonna tell you, oh man, you need to keep goddamn just putting out XYZ or whatever. But it's falling on deaf ears. It's falling on blind eyes.
Right.
Nobody is looking at it because it's not doing anything. It don't give you a spark. It don't motivate you. It don't. You know what I'm saying? Nothing tweaks it. Nothing tweaks anything in their mind to where they feel like, yo, I'm interested in this shit, or this shit is exciting, or this
it'll
shit
leave a lasting impression.
Yeah, this shit isn't leaving an impression or whatever, bro. Like, simple and plain. A lot of shit fails because it's not interesting enough. People aren't interested in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You don't take the time to make it interesting. You so tapped into what you think is dope. You're not looking at a mass of people. You're not that's when influence needs to be taken account for. You need to use influence in that aspect to appeal to a wide variety of different people that could potentially be your tribe. We're not talking about everybody, but still, when you do what you do, you're putting it out there to a bunch of different people. See this element, element. They fall in love with different elements of your art, and then they start to appreciate the other elements of your art.
That come along.
That's what
with
pulls in your tribe.
Straight up.
But y'all niggas is doing one thing, and like, yo, I'm me. I got a little bit of clout, so support what I do. That's like when niggas. I was talking to my nigga Strike the other day. That's like when niggas get on, they go viral, they get a lot of views and a lot of likes and a lot of motion. Then they put out some merch with their name across it, and it's what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And nobody's like your diehard hardcore fans with no fucking style or sense of fashion are gonna buy that shit and wear it to bed. You don't want that. You want somebody to wear your shit and wear that shit in the club.
I wear that.
Wear it on a date. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They trying to wear that because it's a conversation piece, man. That's the difference or whatever, bro. So people need to know that and try to understand that or whatever and see what's in front of them. But the thing about it is, bro, people know. You already know before you do it. You just do it because you think you hot stuff. You just think you this fucking important, or you think you this impactful to where you could just put out bullshit and it's gonna go.
Gonna be okay.
But it's not gonna go.
No.
That's what niggas fuck up.
You gotta then go address the masses. It's like even with this podcast right now. Dog, this ain't just for rappers, this ain't just for singers, it ain't just for me, it's for everybody or whatever. You got something going on, I got a platform, come on my platform, you got a platform, we both can build each other up. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of different people up here. This ain't that, if y'all wanna talk drama, this ain't that. It's love and building. I'm gonna change the narrative out here the best I can. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm on. I don't see nobody else doing. I can't complain about what nobody else doing. All I can do is focus on what I'm doing.
Right.
And I can extend the hands on y'all that they're gonna pull up and be like, all right, what you, I'm gonna rock with it, let's build. But like you said, it ain't for everybody.
That's a fact.
So, and if this ain't what you want, or if you ain't rocking with it, hey, find out what you want or find out what you like. I ain't hating, ain't no more love, power to you. But over here, we building, baby.
That's a fact.
Straight up. But damn, that nigga took the question and went on the whole tangent. Back to the original. New Virginia, man. Cause I'm gonna ask everybody. I'm gonna try to like I said, I still want to shoot the video to it because it ain't done. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never did that. I want to have the whole thing done. But like I said, I want to ask every artist when we get a chance to have everybody up here, whatever. Who, if probably you probably would have to listen to it, man. But I wanted everybody to pick. Matter of fact, what's your favorite number? Yeah.
My favorite what?
Your favorite number.
My favorite number?
That's how I'm gonna go off it. Yup. If you got one, if you
think
don't.
my favorite number is like, it's like either 2 or 7.
All right, I rock with 7. Dang, man, I'll probably have to do an intermission and listen to the track, then come back.
Or 99.
Nah,
I like 99 too.
This nigga different.
Like 99 overall.
You got 99 on your shirt too up there. But now I'm about to say, what would if you had to put in order? Of course, you would have to listen to the track again or something. Your top 7 off the jump. And I know you don't remember everybody that was up there right now. But yeah, we gonna get into that. We can discuss that another time. But I want everybody to pick their top whatever. Since you said 7, I'm gonna say top 7. Everybody pick their top 7, and then we gonna narrow it down, do the top 5 and all that junk. Nothing like this friendly. Ain't any competition. Just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their opinion anyway.
I think I smoked that bitch.
Dog. We had a debate. I think me and Riffy was talking. He was like, dog, let me see. He put you up there for sure. He said, your boy Sungod. He said me. He said somebody else. I think Doe went first. Riffy had a crazy verse too though.
Yeah, his shit was
like so it's like I just want to, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, it's all just
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody different, everybody do their thing, but it's like, and it's like me, I don't got an ego thing. I'm the type nigga like this.
You was curating.
Dog.
You was curating that thing.
When I did all I wanted to be on the hook, I wasn't even gonna be on the remix. But he was like, nah, nigga, you on the remix. I was like, well, shoot, I gotta go last. I wrote that little verse before I heard anybody else jump. You know, I nigga hear somebody jank, change it. I kept it the same way. Recorded that jump, and I was like, nigga, that's it. I don't care what nobody say. That's what I said.
Right, you told me that shit too.
Niggas was coming in that jank, right? And I heard niggas like, oh, damn, who up there? Niggas like, damn, who on the jam? I'm like, no, if you want to be a part of it, be a part of it. Don't worry about who up there. It's genuine. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? And
it's definitely all love.
Dog.
I think I
Dog, matter of fact, with a Bluetooth.
Bro, I think I got everybody, bro.
Let me see. Let's go through it. Let's go through it. We ain't got nothing to do. We chilling.
I think I got everybody on that joint. Bro.
All right, let's see. So we go there, go through it, and we go there, go. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to interview basically over for real.
When I fuck most of the people up there, people that I know.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
So I'm play.
Get all of that hate, we gotta stop that.
I think you come up next, Mr. Tatted like a Vado, Spanish chick serving me tacos.
Ain't no option. Forget all of that hate, we gotta stop that. And lift each other up in the process.
Definitely came off on this junk though. We gonna find out who. Yeah, let's see.
I'm stepping out the 8 missing with the extra fake shit. Hold more weight than the pump
Section 8 list.
Gracious, who we hold at fault for the confusion. Popularity has resulted
In delusion.
Evil laugh, I clown you niggas for my music. Cause y'all pedal stool brawls I used to finger in the
Movies.
Don't add me to your group chat, group text. But I introduce your bitch to mine, and we can have some group sex.
Ignited.
Let the seats got us cookie.
Okay.
TV on the Burberry stands
For the boogeyman.
This singer turned the rock
Into some fairy dust. Like Ben and J Duck. After chance. Dance after dance. And I mean that disrespectfully.
You ain't gotta check for me as long as you gotta check for me.
Get all of that hate, we gotta
I don't know who that is, but it was alright. That was subpar. I mean, I've heard better. You know, that nigga sound like he late to interviews and podcasts. And then they go.
Cause wifey is on a nigga heels like.
All right, hey, look, man, this has been CoucH Talk with your main man, House, my dog, Sungod.
Sir.
You did go. That's all you gotta do. They're gonna get your talk on whatever you want to promote. Tell niggas follow you, whatever. You got this new project there, whatever. And then on top of that, I just want you to end it out with an inspirational moment, like some motivation or whatever. Somebody like minded or trying to, you know what I'm saying, figure their stuff out. So I'm gonna get up off this. I'm gonna let you do your thing, and then that's it.
Say less. It's recording this shit, right? Still?
Yes, sir, it's recorded.
Alright, check this out. Y'all can follow me at Sungod 757, SUNGOD 757. That'll be on all social media networks. Yeah, I got a lot going on. I got a lot in store. I can't even put my finger on, you know, what's really to come because I always kind of surprise myself. And that's the beauty of what I do. It's never nothing really expected. You know, House told me to leave y'all with some motivation. So I'm gonna leave you with some motivation. Get your ass up and do what the hell you need to do every day until your goal is reached. And keep pushing yourself even on days that you don't feel like doing it. Just keep pushing yourself, believing in yourself until you're able to one day enjoy the fruits of your labor. Now, I'm gonna give you the real. A lot of that is not gonna happen for y'all. Ask me why? Because you're not doing what you're truthfully skilled at and what's your gift and what's your calling. You're stepping into somebody else's lane that you have no idea what it took for that person to develop. You don't know what it took for that person to become what they become, nor you don't know the storms that they face to get to that point. But you want to be that because it looks appealing. Maybe it draws more girls in. Maybe it kind of presents the type of lifestyle that you deem to be lit or attractive. This is what everybody talks about. So you go outside of yourself and you just leave yourself. When you go outside of yourself. And that's never good. You know? We don't need to be confined to a box to where we can't explore different aspects of ourselves and, you know, learn different skill sets and all that. I'm not saying that at all. But be true to yourself, man. If you suck at something, if you trash at whatever you attempting to do and you know you some trash, stop fucking trying to do it. Why don't you find something that you're really good at but still gives you that same type of fulfillment and focusing on that and trying to make something of what's been given to you, you know, as opposed to taking away from what's been given to you by not using it. So all I'm gonna say is be true to yourself, you know what your calling is, understand what your calling is, and pick the fucking phone up, nigga. And that shit call out to you. Stop being a fucking weirdo. You got people that's looking up to you, people that's rooting for you, and you still doing the same corny ass shit that's keeping you down this same path. Now that shit gonna be hard. It's going to feel like a loop at some point. But as long as you're developing and you are staying your course, and people understand, and the people around you understand the sacrifices you're gonna have to make, nothing else around you really is going to matter, because it's all going to eventually end up catching up to you. That's why I'm pasting, I'm coasting. I ain't forcing anything. best believe that shit gonna happen. Cause I'm gonna make it happen. Nigga can't stop greatness. Your hate can't stop greatness. Your love can't stop greatness. Your assistance can only make greatness speed its process. But greatness is always going to happen regardless of whatever. It's bound to happen. So, figure out where you want to write these people in your story. Cause I ain't making up nothing about nobody when it come down to how the legacy was built and who helped build upon it. You know? That's all the fuck I got to say. For real. I wish the best for y'all. Blessings, love, and positivity moving forward into 23. It's the God year, so don't play, man. Cause this the time that we're approaching or whatever is nothing like we never seen before. That's a fact. And we out.